Hello and welcome to another lesson in core math. This one is going to be a little bit of a review from something that we did in class, and I'm also adding onto it as well in this lesson. So this is going to be out of your packet that I would have given you while we were in school. We're also going to try something a little bit different this time because I forgot or I just can't find this packet for some reason. So I have it on my computer. So I'm going to show you the packet on my computer so that you guys can know what packet we're going to be using. So it's going to be this packet right here, the interactive math packet. Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen properly. Okay, so we're going to do the interactive math packet. It's a geometry, fractions, and money. This should be in your docket or maybe however you have it set up at home. But you would have gotten this packet before school was let out. And this page should be done already. The sides and corners, if I remember correctly. We did this one in class. I'm going to go over this one though because this is going to be on your test. You're going to have to know what the shape names are. We're not going to have all the shapes, but we're going to have at least 3 of them on your test. So I'm not going to tell you which 3. You need to look at this, study this, go over this, and make sure that you know this before you take your test on Friday, okay? And then we'll have a quiz to do as well. So let's go over this. Again, you should have the information already, right? You should have it at home. So we're gonna go over and talk about what these are though. So a pentagon, we're gonna count the shapes or count the sides and the corners. Remember, however many sides there usually are that many corners as well. They're usually, they go hand in hand. So number of sides, number of corners. Let's count our sides for pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our answer is 5. So I put 5. And then, so that means how many corners? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 corners, so I can put 5 there as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, moving over to the square. Let's count the square to see how many that has. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 sides, and my corners are right in the middle or right on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also have 4 corners. So I'm going to put 4 there as well. Okay, and then we're going to skip down to the circle. Like I said, you should have all these done already. The circle, this is the tricky one because with the circle, depending on who you're asking, okay, this is like a big debate, it may have one side. It's not going to have a straight side though. All of these other shapes have straight sides. So if you're looking at a circle as having a side, it's going to have one curved side, just one curved side. So the answer could be one curved side, or for basic, just know how, we're going to say it has 0 sides, but it didn't have a straight side, and we're used to straight sides. Now, as you get in the geometry older, you might learn that it has a curved side. Just be aware of that. There's some things that we teach you now in this little box, and then you're going to grow and grow and grow and grow into those things, okay? So we're going to say for now it has 0 sides, which means it also has how many corners? That's right, 0 corners. Okay, I'm gonna do the next ones quickly by myself because, like I said, you should have this done already. If you do not have this done, go ahead and pause my video and put them in yourself and then check your answers. Okay, rectangle should be 4 sides and it should be 4, oops, that was wrong, 4 corners. Okay, moving down a little bit. Oh, I gotta turn my text off. Ah! Okay, I went ahead and filled in these ones also. So rectangle has 4, and did I lose my share screen? So sorry, still getting used to this. Okay. My rectangle has 4, my corners has 4, my octagon has 8, and it has 8 corners. My triangle has 3, and 3 sides and 3 corners. Okay, remember, this is going to be on your test. You're going to have to know what shapes these are. You don't have to know, well, you're gonna have to know the size, because they're gonna show you a shape, and you just tell me what the name of the shape is. And you're gonna know that by being able to count the sides and count the corners, okay? So if it says, what shape is this? You're gonna know it's a pentagon because it has 5 sides. If they say, what shape is this? You're gonna know it's a triangle because it has 3 sides. You're gonna have to know the name of whatever shapes are here. You might wanna know the name of those shapes because it's probably going to be on your test. I'm not telling you which shapes are on your test, but they're going to be on your test. Okay, so something for you to study. We're gonna move on and talk about perimeter of shapes. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to my next page that I want to get done, and that's gonna be this page. This is actually super easy. I know it might look a little confusing, but it's actually not, I promise you. Okay, so when we talk about perimeter, we wanna know the outside length of something. The difference between area and perimeter is the outside, and it's measured in inches or feet or centimeters, but it's just measured in standard measuring, okay? When I'm talking about area, I'm talking about inside something, and I'm talking about something that is squared. Whenever I say area, I'm always saying square feet, square inches, square something. So let me show you a little example. I have a box here, okay? And I am going to say that my box is 3 inches long, and then it's 3 inches tall. So I have 3s all the way around here. Now my perimeter is going to tell me how big my box is around. Okay, so if I wanted to get a piece of yarn or a piece of ribbon and I wanted to wrap my box with it, I would just measure everything on the inside. Okay, but let's say this was a table and I wanted to get a tablecloth to cover it. I have to measure the inside, which is the area. So then I pretend like I have all of these squares inside. And I have to have 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Going down, I have 3 squares like this also. 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3, 3, 3. Now to find the answer for this, I have to count all of them in there or do an area problem, which is 3 times 3, right? But I'm not doing area today. I'm just focusing on perimeter. On what? Perimeter. Yes, so perimeter is actually, I think, is way easier than area because all I have to do for perimeter is add up all the numbers, and that's my answer. I have to always add up all the sides. If there are 3 sides, I add up all 3 sides. If there are 4 sides, I add up all 4 sides. If there's 10 sides, I have to add up all 10 sides. Okay, so my first one on your paper, this one right here, it's 2, right? So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna write 2, 2, 2, 2. So I just count all that together. So I do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. So my answer is what? 8 inches. That is correct. My answer for that one is going to be 8 inches. And I don't have to put square or anything because I'm gonna do it like this. I don't have to put inches or squares or anything. I just put 8 inches. Woo, look at Miss Johnson getting fancy now. Okay, so that's my answer. I'm easy peasy done. Okay, all right, let's move on. So here's my next one. I have 2, and I have 3, and I have 2, and I have 2. This is a weird square, right? It's a weird kind of thing going on here. That's okay though. I don't care about what shape it is. I just have to know what the inches are around all the sides. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. So my answer is what? 9. 9. I'm going to change it. I'm going to do 9 inches. Woo, I'm fancy. 9 inches. All right, moving on. Now I have a triangle. A triangle only has 3 sides. I don't know how to do this now. I am stuck. I quit. I'm confused. Do I have to be confused? Is it the same thing? It is. I just have to count 3 sides now instead of 4. So let's count them. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 plus 4 more equals 12. That's right. So my answer is 12. 12 inches. There we go, 12 inches. Okay, so I have my answer. I have 8, 9, 12. I want you to go ahead and do line 2 by yourself. Go ahead and pause your video and come back when you're done. All right, here we go. So number 2, I have 3 and I'm counting 3 5 times. So my answer is 15. Perfect, 15 inches. And I put my label. You can put your label, who I can do so. All right, then I have my next one. I have to do 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals what? 16. 16 inches. Great job. I did that dot there. Okay, and then I have my last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's my answer? 7. You guys are doing awesome. AWESOME. Awesome, awesome, totally. Woo! Now you can put inch or inches. Either way, it's fine. If you want to write it out, you can. Okay. These ones are ooh. These are a little bit tricky. But again, it works the exact same way. All of these, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, they all work the exact same way. All I'm doing is adding all of the numbers that they're giving me, adding all of the numbers, adding all of these numbers. There's so many numbers down there. I'm adding all of them to find the answer. Now, I'm going to confuse you a little bit, maybe. You can totally add all the numbers. If you like adding, close your ears. Now, if you don't like adding and you want to multiply, you can totally multiply. If you don't feel comfortable with multiplying, go back to adding. I don't want to confuse your brain's area and perimeter. But if you don't want to go 3, 6, 9, 12, what you can do is count all the threes. 1, I'm going to put a dot here so I remember where I started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can go over here and I can do 3 times 10 equals 3 times 10 because I'm counting 3 different sides. I'm counting 10 different sides and they all equal 3 inches. So my answer is going to be 30. So this one down here is going to be 30 inches. That is the length of this square. That is a pretty big square, 30 inches in length, okay? And that is my answer for this one. So you can do that if you want to, but you can only do that if all the numbers are the same. Can I do it for this one? Nope. Can I do it for this one? Yep. Do it for this one? Nope. Do it for this one? Nope, not really. I mean, you could if you want to do 2 problems. Ryan, go ahead and do 2 problems. This one, I could also do it as well. So I'm going to give you a chance to do this one for yourself. Go ahead and pause my video and come back when you're ready to go. All right, great job. Let's go over this together. So I have 5, counting by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20. I have 20 inches in 5s. I have 10 more inches, so my answer is going to be 30 again. Right, 30, going back to inches. Great job. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, so we have our 7s here. We counted all of our 7s. And let's find the answer. So where's my pen? Got it. Okay. So I did 7 times. I did in my head 7 times 6, which gives me the answer of 42. So my answer was 42. Is what you should have got also. Woo! That is a funky 2. We are going, I changed from my mouse to my thing. You can totally tell the difference. 42 inches. That is awesome. We are not going to use, I'm going to use my actual mouse. Huge difference. But the answer is 42 inches. Okay, The next one, I did 8 plus 7, and then I did 1 plus 3, and my answer was 19. 19 inches. Great job. 19 inches. Big difference there. Still sloppy. Yours should not be this sloppy. I'm using a mouse, okay? You are using your pencil and your pen. It should look nicer than what I'm doing. I'm not used to writing with a mouse. All right, this one's a little bit more confusing, right? It has a lot of stuff going on. So what I did to make sure I didn't forget anything, I went through and I counted all my 2s first, and then I counted my 1s. So I went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, then counted all my 1s, 17, 18, 19, 20. So my answer is what? 20. So I write 20 inches. There we go. And the last one is counting by 5s. So I just started up here. I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So my answer is how many inches? 40. So remember, when I am talking about perimeter, about what? Perimeter. All I'm worried about is perimeter for this test. I'm not worried about area. I'm just worried about perimeter. When I am focusing on perimeter, doing 2 things at once, I always add. I always do what? I add. That's right. It's all you have to remember. Perimeter, we add all the sides. Add all the sides. So here, perimeter, again, right? I'm just adding all the way around. I have to add all the sides up. Now, if they give me a square, let's say they give me this one right here, and they only gave me this inches, this length, and this length, I still have to add up 4 sides, right? So I would just know that these 2 down here also equal 2 each, because it's a square, and squares have equal sides. All right, so perimeter, I just add the sides. Super easy, remember that. All right, that's it for video today. We're gonna go over some more stuff tomorrow. So take this, think about it, put it in your brain, get it organized, really take some time to memorize this stuff, guys. It's gonna be on your test. It's gonna be a lot of questions gonna be based off of what is the name of shapes. So make sure you're looking at those things. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Maybe. I can't let you guys go. I miss you guys so much. Bye, guys.